wait till you're announced. We've not yet lost all our graces. The hounds will stay in chains. Look upon your greatness and she'll send the call out, 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 send. Call the ladies out, they're in their finery. 100 jewels on fronts, 100 jewels between teeth. Now bring my boys in, they're skinning craters like the moon. The moon we love like a brother, while he glows through the room. Dancing around the lies we tell, dancing around big eyes as well. Even the comatose, they don't dance and tell. We live in cities you'll never see on screen. Not very pretty, but we sure know how to run free. Living in ruins of a palace within my dreams. And you know, we're on each other's team. I'm kinda over getting told to throw my hands up in the air. So there. So all the cups got broke, shards beneath our feet, but it wasn't my fault. And everyone's competing for a love they won't receive, 'cause what this palace wants is release. We live in cities you'll never see on screen. Not very pretty, but we sure know how to run free. Living in ruins of a palace within my dreams. And you know, we're on each other's team. I'm kinda over getting told to throw my hands up in the air. So there. I'm kinda older than I was when I rebelled without a care. So there. We live in cities you'll never see on screen. Not very pretty, but we sure know how to run free. Living in ruins of a palace within my dreams. And you know, we're on each other's team. We're on each other's team. And you know, we're on each other's team. We're on each other's team. And you know, and you know, and you know. Let me be your everlasting light. Sun, wind,
And brought to you by Sprite. It's the 2K pregame show.
And we welcome you to 2K Sports. Good to have you along, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson, and this is the legendary Shaquille O'Neal. Moments away at Wells Fargo Center, it'll be the Philadelphia 76ers going up against the Portland Trail Blazers. For Portland, this is their first time facing off this season. Last year, they split the season series at a game apiece. Shaq Terry Stotts out in Portland has his most talented team, and he's paid his dues as a coach. What do you think of his style?
Yes, he came up through the ranks under one of the greatest coaches to ever coach in the NBA, George Karl. He was a tough-nosed player. He was a hard-nosed player. I bet, Ernie, the guys love playing for this guy.
Would you be a good coach?
center, standing 7'2", number 50.
Everyone is in. Seats are at the Wells Fargo Center as the 76ers look to grab a win here in Philadelphia. For the Portland Trail Blazers, they come into tonight's game after the loss to the Charlotte Hornets. And a very close one there, too. The buzzer sounded. They were only down by one bucket.
Well, they hung in there for a long time in that game, just giving themselves a chance to win at the end. But when it mattered the most, they stumbled.
Yeah, and those are the hardest losses to stomach, guys. I mean, when you play well throughout the game and then get derailed by a few missed opportunities down the stretch, that's painful.
Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. They've got Marc Gasol, Damian Lillard out there with Ellis. Then there's LaMarcus Aldridge. Now, here's Lillard. Ellis, the pass to Aldridge. Takes the 13-footer. Count that one.
Maybe they're still working out the kinks defensively because that was a blatant mistake.
Trail Blazers on D. And, guys, this is the first they're seeing of the 76ers this year.
It's always a special day when these two clubs get together because it only happens twice during the regular season. And, of course, these are two of the league's powerhouses.
Here's Lillard. He had a 30-point outing their last game against Charlotte.
And he really competed defensively, too, Kevin. 3 steals.
Now, here's Ellis. It's a 3-point game. Shoots from the baseline, and again, it's LaMarcus Aldridge. Aldridge has got his second basket of the night. Oh, I'm sure the fans agree with Steve. These are two very strong teams, and the energy, Clark, in this arena tonight is incredible.
It is absolutely off the charts, and if it's anything like their 2 battles last season, Kevin, which they split, we're in for a real treat.
Well, some weak defensive coverage there, and I'm pretty sure they didn't plan on starting this game out like that, giving such easy access to the rim.
Now, here's Lillard, averaging 23 points per contest. Takes the turnaround J, and again, it's Portland converting.
Such a difficult shot to defend, that turnaround.
Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Well, Terry Stotts gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. This is their first matchup of the season against this squad, and he knows the shot blocking in the middle will certainly be an obstacle. But he said, quote, we've got to remain aggressive and continue to attack. Guys, he said that putting their bigs in high pick and rolls and shooting the open jumper with confidence will be key. We'll see how they do.
Okay, Doris, thanks. It's almost like a crucial aspect to enabling your offense. You first have to get around the stifling defense, don't you?
Yeah, and I think the key, Kevin, is being the aggressor right from the outset of this game.
That means being in attack mode and not passing up any good shots that you get early.
The Trailblazers shooting their first free throws of the night. ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead. And they now lead as the free throw drops for him.
Well, you can count on him, can't you? He seems to knock down free throws consistently all game long.
There's the pick to the left side wing. Grant with the ball. Gasol covering. Misfires on the corner three.
Well, that defense went from poor to no defense at all.
Well, you don't see him miss that shot very often. When he's open like that, it's usually lights out.
Now, here's Lillard from 11 feet away. Goes back up, and it's Aldridge with the bucket inside. Aldridge has got 6.
How about this? They're shooting 80% so far. I know it's early, but offensively, they look great.
Outside Curry. Passes to Moncrief. Lets the 3 fly. The rebound by Gasol. Trailblazers leading by 3. Now, here's Lillard. To the left wing. Pass to Aldridge. Shot clock at 6. Oh, yes, the turnaround. 8 points for him.
He has not missed yet. 4 for 4 in this first quarter.
Setting himself up to be their go-to guy today.
There's the dish to Curry. And they get it. And he gets it to go.
It's going to be tough for the defense today. If he's got his A-game rolling here tonight, we'll see.
Lillard outside. The jump hook. Again, the Trailblazers score.
Fantastic pass. He turned that one into a pretty easy basket for his teammate.
Outside Curry. The feed to Moncrief. Banked in off the glass. Moncrief's got 5 points so far.
You know, that's one way he can finish, but not the only way. He's got a lot of tricks up his sleeve.
Aldridge left side. And the Trailblazers getting another bucket right there.
I don't think they can ask much more. More of him than what he's done this quarter.
The 76ers trail by 4. Here's Phelps. That misses off the backboard. For Portland, they've gone 7 of 8 from the field to start the game. Very hot shooting. Ellis dishes to Lillard. And there's the pass to Aldridge. Trailblazers moving the ball around. A three-pointer, no good. 76ers have gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark. Curry kicks to Moncrief. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Moncrief's got 7 points. So timeout called here, the first for Portland.
Well, he wants to get everybody on the same wavelength, that's for sure. And he may change up some things here as well.
Looks to me like he saw something that wasn't on the plan and picked now is the time to address it. I don't have a problem with that.
And let's take a quick look now at the numbers for Ellis. He's averaging about 14 points a game, 4 assists and 2 rebounds. I think he's got to be pretty pleased with his output, and you know he's always looking to push himself.
And that's what the best players do, Steve. You play with one of the all-time greats in Michael Jordan. Nothing comes easy in the NBA against top talent, night in and night out. And I think the way he's been playing shows he's been working a lot on different aspects of his game.
Now here's Ellis. He's coming off a 13-point game against the Hornets in Charlotte. Kicks it to Curry. Pass to Moncrief. Beyond the arc. Another miss by Moncrief.
Even against solid defense, he's still going to try to continue to make that shot.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, I wouldn't bet against him in that situation next time.
Here's Lillard. Ellis outside. Second shot opportunity. And there's the nice layup by Gasol. Gasol's got 6 points.
Strong rebounding, and he's rewarded with the easy putback.
Curry against Lillard. Screen by Grant. Back to Curry. And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel.
Let's see the stat sheet here on Damian Lillard. He's been just lighting it up recently. His stats speak for themselves. He was 9th in scoring, and he's just been so consistent from the foul line, ranking in the top 15 in free throw percentage.
And you don't become a top 10 scorer, Steve, without a variety of offensive moves and a whole bunch of tricks in your bag. So he makes for wonderful highlights the way he can score.
Trailblazers leading by 4. He kicks it to Iguodala. From the left block. Good. Morris has got his first 2 points of the night.
Everything going according to the script for them offensively so far.
Yeah, the shots have been falling, that's for sure. The offense really in a good groove.
Passes it to Wheeler. Cannot hit. And it's Portland the other way. Down low. Iguodala, the pass to Lin. Three-pointer, Lillard. That's good. Lillard's got 5 now.
How in the world did they let him get that wide open?
The 76ers trail by 9. Outside Curry. He dishes it to Wade. Can they get it? And the layup is up and in.
Not much the defense can do once he gets to the bucket.
So it's Portland now. Outside, Lin. There's the pick. Dishes it to Lillard. On the wing, Iguodala. Here's Lillard. 5 points in the game. 4 on the shot clock. That is good. He has 7.
4 of their last 5 makes came off of a high-quality shot inside.
Yeah, that's textbook basketball. Just having their way down low.
Now here is Moncrief. Here's Wheeler. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup.
That rebound and the follow kind of typify what he's all about. Just gritty, determined play.
Here's Lin. Let's have a look at some league leaders from the last 10 games. Here are the highest scoring point guards in the NBA during that time. 4th, Damian Lillard. And, of course, Stephen Curry.
Well, this is a collection of maybe the most well-rounded players in the league. To see those kinds of scoring numbers from the point guard position is crazy.
Yeah, it's wacko. That's sort of the era we're in right now, though. A point guard who consistently takes things into his own hands is far more common than it used to be. Some people may not like it, but that's the way of the modern NBA. Change is inevitable, and I don't necessarily think it's a bad thing.
First one falls for him. And Philadelphia making a change here. That one falls, so he hits both of them. The 76ers trail by 9. The pass to Wheeler. Fires the 3. And good on the basket. Book it.
Everybody on the floor is hot. Incredible stuff here in the early stages.
Tell you what, both teams playing downhill. Who's going to blink first?
Now here's Lin. He's coming off a 13-point game against Charlotte.
He was exquisite in that game, Kevin. It wasn't just the scoring, it was the passing, too. And his teammates, you could tell, were just really enjoying playing with him. Take a look at the rebound totals, guys. That's +5 now on the glass.
And, Steve, I don't think there's any question which team came out with more energy and enthusiasm.
And so here is Philadelphia, trailing here by 8, and he gets the bucket.
He's definitely got that shot in his arsenal.
Now a timeout called by Portland. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. Taking a look at Oklahoma City. They've got the #1 record in the conference, and because of it, each night out, their competition is going to bring it right at them. And checking out Portland, 8 games out.
Seeing where the Trailblazers are, they've lost a little something this year. That really isn't where they should be in the standings.
Well, and you wonder if the expectations weren't a little too high for this club. I mean, I know they were excellent last year, and people thought it would just carry over, but that's not always the way it works in the NBA.
Morris kicks to Lillard. Clock at 6. Here's Lynn. And again, it's Portland converting.
Just seems like they're finding an open lane to the hoop every time down. That's 5 buckets in a row for them in the paint.
Yeah, on the flip side, Steve, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior.
And so here is Philadelphia. 8-point game. Wheeler the pass to Wade. Here's Sutton. Rebound by the Trailblazers.
You have to get a hand into his face because that's his range right there.
Here's Lynn. Now here's Bradley, the fast break opportunity. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. They get Andre Iguodala.
Easy call there.
No question about that one. You could hear the impact from where I am.
The 76ers shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
At the line for 2.
That free throw good from Wade. And Wade drops them both. Portland leading by 6. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Lillard dishes to Lynn. He feeds it to Booker. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Lillard. Lets it go. Drained for 2 points. Lillard's got 9.
That's how to orchestrate for your teammate. Terrific pass.
Wade up top. The 18-footer is right on the mark. The offense coming free and easy as we wrap up the first quarter. Portland out in front, up by 6. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere.
Start your new year with the NBA. Derrick Rose and the Chicago Bulls go up against Paul George and the Indiana Pacers next Monday, 7 o'clock Central.
And the first quarter is in the books. Second about ready to get underway. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Trailblazers.
Boy, guys, their play in the low post has been excellent right off the bat.
And the offensive rebounding has been really impressive so far as well. So I really like this team's effort tonight.
Portland leading by 6. And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. Taking a look at the 76ers. We've got Bradley, and it's Wheeler in at the power forward. Now here's Ellis. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change.
And that's why teams emphasize the use of screens and picks just to get you some open looks like that one.
Outside Bradley. Pass to Patrick. It's tipped. Stolen by Ellis. Outside, Lynn. Aldridge sets up the pick now for Lynn. Right side, Aldridge. Back to Lynn. 6 to shoot. And the officials call it traveling violations.
In the last month, let's see how the Sixers perform. First in assists, first in blocks, and they're also #1 in shooting percentage. This is a team that prides itself on taking high-quality shots.
Yeah, and the one thing that really jumps out at me when you talk about all these stats, Clark, is the assists. I mean, this is a team that has been very unselfish. They're sharing the ball, they're moving, they're really getting a good flow to their offense. And as a result, they're finding pretty high percentage shots almost every possession.
They are really getting the work done inside with their rebound.
Now, not giving up too many second chance opportunities, which is always important, and that's been one of the reasons they have the lead right now.
They set the pick. Aldridge with a screen on Bradley. Lynn kicks to Aldridge. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
Even though he missed it, he couldn't pass up that chance.
Yeah, that's an easy jump shot. You got to take that. Cutting into the lead with a huge one-hand throwdown.
That's how to get your team back into it.
Yes, sir. That may put a little life back into this team.
Here's Lynn. 76ers getting the bucket. Iguodala outside. Looking for Aldridge. He gets it there. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
We've seen LaMarcus Aldridge getting it done. 10 points, and when it comes to rebounding, he's had a nice night there, too.
Yeah, he's really been mixing it up in the middle, getting in there and doing a lot of the dirty work for them.
The Trailblazers have looked good at the line. They're perfect in 4 attempts.
Yeah, this is a very good free throw shooting team, guys. I mean, you look at the numbers, impressive.
And they've made progress in that department from last season going into this one, guys. I mean, the numbers have improved.
So both teams making some changes here. He doesn't get the second one. The 76ers trail by 7. Here's Roten. Here's Patrick. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there. Here is Lynn, averaging 12 points a game. Feeds it to Ellis. Over to the left wing. The turnaround, and Aldridge gets it to go on the assist from Monte Ellis. And it's 13 points for LaMarcus Aldridge. 76ers have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. They set the pick. Patrick passes to Cole. Stolen. It's 2-on-1. Grant with a screen on Gasol. Passes it to Patrick. Phelps. Aldridge is covering. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
That's his first personal foul.
The 76ers have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
2 shots.
First free throw is good. And so he hits both. Trailblazers leading by 5. Outside, Lynn to the left side wing. Here's Phelps. No luck. And Philadelphia the other way now. Coming into this having notched a win against Cleveland in their last game.
Yeah, it didn't seem to be much of a challenge for them in that game. It seemed like they scored at will. Not much defense that they were facing.
Yep, they had the defense on its heels early the entire game, and actually nearly the entire game, and no matter what unit was out there, looked like a mismatch to me.
Portland shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. And that one misses.
That's a great job getting to the line here. You know, he didn't have a single attempt in that first quarter because I thought he was tentative. Much more aggressive here in the second.
Good on the second free throw. The 76ers trail by 6. To the paint. Here's Phelps. It's rebounded by Gasol. Gasol's got 4 rebounds in this game.
Oh, boy, he is just cold as ice. I don't think he's going to be the one to help them cut into the lead.
Now here's Lynn. The dish to Gasol. Poked away. 6 to shoot. Out of bounds. Trailblazers ball as Portland keeps possession. Here now, the 2K leaderboard, showing us the best passing teams in the NBA over the course of the last month. The 76ers #1.
And what really stands out during this recent stretch is just how well they're passing the ball. This is a club that is very unselfish.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Grant kicks to Roten. And there's the feed to Cole. Releases from the wing and drills it. Cole's got his first points of the night.
Textbook right there. Nice pass, great catch, beautiful finish.
Kicks to Aldridge. Blocked. And here we go. Fast break. Roten's got it. Out left to the wing. All alone. Good on that shot, and with that, the Trailblazer lead is just 2 on the basket from Cole. The Trailblazers have gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. Dishes it to Lynn. He kicks to Gasol. The rebound by Roten.
Great defensive anticipation there to challenge that shooter.
Grant against Gasol. Back to Grant. Right wing. Here's Cole. Can't tie it up as that one misses. And now Portland on the break. Ellis in the post. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. Portland moving the ball around. Back to Gasol. Here's Phelps. Portland no good that time either. 76ers trailing. Here's Cole. 11 points for him in that last game against Cleveland.
Yeah, he really kept his head down, was drawing contact, getting himself to the line, played an aggressive game. That was a big-time help for him and his team.
Now a timeout called by Portland.
You know, he understandably doesn't like what's going on out there, and that's why he wants to talk things over during this timeout.
I think this is a good time to call a timeout. They just need to hit pause for a second and then reset as well.
Both teams will make substitutions.
And a moment here now to see the numbers for Damian Lillard. This is the kind of play they love to see from him when he's just controlling things out there. He's averaging 23 points per game, 5 assists, and 3 rebounds. And he really brings that offensive firepower to this team. Finding ways to score is his specialty.
Yeah, that's his identity, Steve, among other contributions, obviously. But the ability to make plays that put up points, that's a major weapon in his arsenal.
And Gasol gets it to go.
And they have to mix it up defensively. That was just too easy.
Philadelphia has gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. To the inside. And there's Roten, and that's good on the assist by Curry. Roten's got the game tied up here for the 76ers. The Trailblazers have gone just 33% from the field in what's been a cold second quarter for them. Just 3 of 9. And Lillard gets to Gasol. Low block shot on the way. And again, it's Portland converting.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
And the pass to Moncrief. To the paint. Deflects the pass. Phelps guarded by Curry. Lillard against Moncrief. Out to the right wing. Outside, Lynn. Lillard with no one around. The basket good off the assist from Lynn. Now it's a 5-point Portland lead.
Well, he's clearly feeling it, Clark, coming off that fantastic game last time out.
Pass to Waters. Roten with it. Right now averaging 7 points a game. That's good. Moncrief's got 10.
Incredible. Only took them a few seconds to answer the three ball with one of their own.
Let's keep this thing going, guys. I love seeing a three-point battle like this.
Now, here's Lillard. Here's Booker. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. And that one's good. Now Roten. And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here. So both teams changing it up here.
Well, a chance to check out Damian Lillard here. He has been filling up the stat sheet for the last month. He was 10th in scoring, and he's just been so consistent from the foul line, ranking in the top 15 in free throw percentage.
And you don't become a top 10 scorer, Steve, without a variety of offensive moves and a whole bunch of tricks in your bag. So he makes for wonderful highlights the way he can score.
Solid screen right there that freed him up for the jump shot.
Portland leading. There's a good screen. He dishes it to Lynn. He feeds it to Morris. Shoots from 14. Again, the Trailblazers score.
Intelligent passing there to make that hoop possible.
Philadelphia's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the three ball here. Pass to Moncrief. Lillard against Curry. Passes it to Waters. Just his first attempt. Misses off the right iron. Trailblazers leading by 4. Iguodala's drive. Inside. 58 seconds left now here in the second. Moncrief's shot is off. The Trailblazers have gone 7 of 13 from the field since the start of the second. Unloads from 13. Shots good by Iguodala. Iguodala's got his first points of the night.
Fellas, that's been a go-to shot for him today.
Yeah, they found that sweet spot between the paint and the three-point line, and they're knocking a lot of those shots down.
So it's Philadelphia now. Waters passes to Wade. They set the pick. Curry wide open. No good on the three.
Nobody near him. He'll normally make that one.
Some firepower, Clark and Steve, from his offense.
Yeah, Kevin, how about the air confidence? I mean, they really look like they believe in what they're doing.
Yeah, a little swagger here from this team. They're in a nice groove.
Lillard outside. To the middle. Wade, right side. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Wade's got 10 points.
Really tough to get that shot off with the size differential there. That's not an individual matchup he's going to win every time, especially in the post.
Very well done. I didn't think he had any business operating down there with the big fellas.
Second quarter ends in a tight one. Trailblazers lead by 4. And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Dwayne Wade. And Dwayne, do you think the defense will be the focus for the second half?
Well, it is. You know, we got to get more stops, and when we get opportunities to get out of transition, we got to look up and we got to get the ball up. I think right now we're getting rebounds and we're taking a break. We got to go, man. We got a very deep team. We got to use it. So second half, we're going to look to run a little more.
Thank you for the time, sir. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, Doris. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of quarter number 3. And we welcome you back to start the quarter. Players had a chance to get hydrated with Gatorade. And there's certain to be some great basketball ahead for us. We're seeing a tremendous game from LaMarcus Aldridge.
I know we've said this many times before, but I'll say it again. He had a great first half, just an explosive offensive display there.
At the end of the day, I wouldn't be surprised if we're talking about what a great second half he had. He can usually keep it going for all 4 quarters.
Here's Lillard. On the floor for Portland. Damian Lillard out there with Ellis. And it's Marc Gasol. Then there's LaMarcus Aldridge. And the foul called on the Philadelphia 76ers. Aldridge sets up the pick now for Ellis. Lillard attacking. Aldridge dishes to Gasol. And he gets the bucket. Gasol's got the first basket of the third quarter for the Trailblazers.
And he was one step ahead of the defense when he fired that pass for the assist.
Phelps. Aldridge is covering. Feeds it to Moncrief. From 15 feet away, and the bank shot is good. Moncrief's got 14 points.
Nice pass. That one was right on target.
Trailblazers leading by 4. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. They'll be off to Brooklyn for a meeting with the Nets after this one. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. Here is Lillard. 12 points for him. Aldridge sets up the pick now for Lillard. Aldridge a screen. And Lillard kicks to Aldridge. Tries it from the top of the key. Can't get it to go. Now the 76ers take it the other way. Moncrief against Ellis. To tie. Moncrief's shot is off.
You see the defenders get out of his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the bucket, but not that time.
Ellis, the pass to Lillard. Inside to Gasol. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession.
All right, let's take a look now. Stephen Curry's numbers. Some tremendous numbers for him over the last 10 games. He's putting up 22 points per night, 6 assists, and 3 rebounds. He's been at his most dynamic, no question about it. Almost impossible to handle.
Yeah, I agree. Not the guy you want to have to go up against right now. I mean, who knows when he'll cool off. These runs of his can last a while.
Now here's Curry. He's got 7. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Patrick. And he hits it to tie the game up.
And finally fought all the way back to even the score. We're back to square one. Whole new ball game.
And with a comeback like that, they've definitely got the upper hand going forward.
Here's Lillard. Aldridge sets up the pick now for Lillard. Out to the wing. Aldridge dishes to Lillard. Shot to stop the drought. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Grant's got his 3rd rebound on the night.
1 for 4 from the field since halftime. They're having a tough time getting it going here.
Moncrief kicks to Grant. Down low. 76ers moving the ball around. To the wing right side. Patrick. And the go-ahead bucket, no good.
Boy, just by his body language, Kevin, you can tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Yeah, a little frustrated now, shaking his head after that miss.
Now here's Ellis. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. Fades back, and Aldridge the basket on the assist from Monte Ellis.
The easiest way to do it sometimes is with the bounce pass.
For Philadelphia, they've gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. The dish now to Moncrief. They set the screen. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in. Moncrief's got it all tied up now for the 76ers. Now a timeout called by Portland.
Yeah, he definitely saw some things that were not working for them out there, and now he's going to make some adjustments.
I'm not sure what it was, but he clearly wanted something to change out there.
And the 76ers making a change here. Well, traditionally, many of the great free throw shooters have come from the point guard ranks. Here are the ones leading the league this year. Damian Lillard, third.
Well, if these guys can get to the line, there's not much question what the outcome is going to be. So it sort of prevents the defense from being as aggressive as they'd like to be against them.
That's exactly right. I mean, you'd rather dare them to make a shot than risk sending them to the stripe. That's almost 3 points for them. At least there's a chance they'll miss from the floor.
Back to Ellis. Clock at 6. Shoots from the line. Here's Sutton. And the go-ahead bucket, no good.
You just assume he's going to knock those down when he's as open as he was there.
Kicks it out to Lillard. Good, and the assist goes to Ellis. Ellis has got 4 assists in the game.
And his stroke has been dead on. Inside, outside, wherever. The shot's just falling for him.
Now here's Curry. 7 points in the game. Plenty of space. That's good. He's got 8. Portland's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Phelps guarded by Curry. It's Gasol missing. 76ers have gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field. Outside Curry to the wing on the left. There's the pass to Patrick. And he misses the go-ahead basket.
Easy look there, but, you know, he misses those once in a while.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Portland leading. Lillard outside. That's good.
That's just a case of 2 teammates working perfectly together. One setting the screen and the other using it to get that separation.
Outside Bradley. Now the feed to Cole. The three-pointer is right on target. Cole's got 7 points in the game.
The defense sagged off, and, you know, he did not hesitate to rise up and bury that 3.
Lillard, the pass to Aldridge. And it's good. Fought through contact. It's the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
Well, he earned that one.
Fantastic body control. And the will to get it done. You like that focus.
All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Trailblazers.
You know, something that stood out to me all game long has been the skill they've shown in the low post. I mean, it's special.
And one other thing I would add is the mid-range game has been really impressive. I mean, they're showing great touch on some of those 15, 17-footers.
Here's Sutton. And it's Lynn with the rebound.
Obviously, they're evenly matched teams on the inside. The rebound numbers are very even.
Yeah, I've been impressed with just both teams' energy, just really working hard on the board.
And so here is Philadelphia. They trail by 3. Cole's shot is good.
He's going to keep banging those home if you give him that much space.
And Portland has possession. They'll host the Denver Nuggets after this one. And that's the first game in a string of 3 straight at home.
Man, I'll be looking forward to seeing how that Denver game turns out for sure.
Stolen by Jeremy Lin. And he gets the jumper to drop. Lin's got his second bucket tonight. Philadelphia's gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. They're 6 of 13. Kicks to Roten. Phelps. Aldridge is covering. The Trailblazers have gone a solid 6 of 11 when shooting here in the third quarter. Back to Lillard. Iguodala outside. Dishes it to Aldridge. Expanding his range. No good. And it's Philadelphia the other way. And Cole kicks to Roten. Here's Sutton. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Lillard outside. He kicks to Aldridge. Lets it fly. On the money with the open jumper. Now it's a 4-point Portland lead. The 76ers have gotten half their shots to drop in the second half up to this point, going 7 of 14. Now here's Roten. It's rebounded by Aldridge. Aldridge has got his 7th rebound here tonight.
That's some more rugged play from them inside. They have a decent edge in rebounds thus far.
And that hard work on the boards needs to continue. That could be what swings this game eventually.
Now here's Roten after Jeremy Lin's miss. Here's Wheeler.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently...
17 points in the game. Here's Lin. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Lillard's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Timeout called the 76ers. Nice game. Great performance by LaMarcus Aldridge.
He's really taking it to him inside. They got to find a way to slow him down.
So both teams making some changes here.
Now we get a chance to check out Jeremy Lin, showing up amongst the best. They love what they've seen from him the last couple of weeks. He's right around 13 points a night, 5 assists and 2 rebounds, and he's been passing the ball like a virtuoso. That's what really stands out to me about his recent performance.
Well, you think about his intelligence, the court vision, both are outstanding. Those numbers are hardly a shock, as excellent as they are.
Just 5 to shoot. Here's Sutton. The 18-footer is right on the mark. He's got 7.
Great interplay there between those two teammates.
Portland leading by 3. Lillard outside. Pass to Ellis. He dishes it to Morris. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession.
I'll tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys. My goodness.
There's 25 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Grant with a screen on Lillard. Pass to Grant. Lin against Wade. Pass to Sutton. To tie. The shot's good on the assist by Wade. It's a tie ball game.
So hard to try to play defense with the heightened mismatch out there that's on the perimeter. They gave up the three-pointer.
Third quarter comes to a close, and a battle brings it to a tie. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports.
Start your new year with the NBA. Jabari Parker and the Milwaukee Bucks take on Lance Stevenson and the Charlotte Hornets next Monday, 7 o'clock Eastern.
a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Well, this is what you talk about when you have the offensive play coming together. Tremendous passing. It's the rhythm and flow that occurs that makes this a beautiful game.
Philadelphia's gone 7 of 15 from three-point range tonight. They're not afraid of that shot. They've got Dwayne Wade. Moncrief is out there with Grant. And it's Patrick in at the 1 spot. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Wade dishes to Moncrief to take the lead. 6 on the shot clock. The pass to Patrick. He feeds it to Moncrief. The dish to Wade. Tries again. The 76ers need to get off a shot. Baseline jumper. Again, Philadelphia.
Easy baskets. That's exactly what they need.
Portland trailing here. About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. Ellis kicks to Morris. Puts up the baby hook, and he gets it to go.
And now both of these clubs really in a groove here.
Already a high-scoring game, but it has become an offensive showcase down the stretch.
Grant with the screen on Lynn. Here's Patrick. Hustles off the pick and hammers it home.
Patrick, windmill finish. Now that's nasty. How do you do?
Finishes the play. Utter disregard for his own safety.
Look at his teammates. They're just shaking their heads. I mean, he must have told them to look out for that one.
Feeds it to Morris. Takes the 13-footer, and that one's good. Morris has got 4 points this quarter.
Got him with the turnaround there. That was as sweet as honey.
76ers have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Patrick passes to Moncrief. Grant inside. It's stolen by Morris. Outside, Lynn. The feed to Morris. And some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Shot clock at 6. And it's Ellis penetrating. With the clock winding down. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
You know, he can be a little awkward with the ball sometimes when it's in his hands, but not that time.
Why do you think it is we don't see more of those out of him, Steve?
I don't know. I mean, he's certainly got the size. He just lacks the confidence, I think, sometimes near the basket.
To the inside. Wade dishes to Grant.
Way to play in attack mode and get inside.
And you know, if you're on defense and you're going to foul, make sure it's a good one. They did, preventing the and one.
Shooting for Philadelphia, Grant. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. Stephen Curry's checked in for the 76ers. Portland also making some changes. Gasol comes in for Morris, and LaMarcus Aldridge is subbed in for Trevor Booker. And Grant drops them both. For Portland, they've gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Gasol setting the pick for Lynn, and a wide open look here for Ellis. Yes! And a nice assist from Lynn.
He's had an off game thus far, but his team has been able to pick up the slack and find a way to get it done here.
Curry against Lynn. From the top of the key, Curry. Good! Curry's got the game tied up here for Philadelphia.
They'll be counting on even more points from him. That's essential if they're going to pull this game out.
In a wide open look for Lynn. No good with the triple. Philadelphia has gotten the three-point shot off 16 times tonight. 7 times they've hit it, 9 times they've missed. Aldridge with some nice D.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, he's an extremely strong finisher. I'm surprised he wasn't able to power that through the defense.
Ellis with it. Aldridge sets up the pick now for Ellis. 6 on the shot clock. Aldridge a screen. Shoots a fader. That doesn't go either for Ellis.
I like the defense, guys, really getting a hand up and challenging shots.
Yeah, Steve, lurking on that shot, and that was a tough one.
Nothing fancy about that play. Just good, hard-nosed basketball to haul in the board.
Outside, Lynn. Aldridge inside. He's covered by Grant. Moncrief against Lynn. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. The 76ers shooting 52% from the floor. Nice work so far from them. Patrick passes to Curry. They set the pick. Grant, right side. To the right side. Hits it from three-point range.
There's been a change in his game compared to what we saw in the first half. I mean, he's scoring with a lot of confidence now.
They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. And here's the fast break. And it's blocked. Up top, Lynn. He's covered by Grant.
Well, Jeremy Lin in this one, he has 9 points, and he's chalked up 1 3-pointer on the day as well.
Yeah, a lot of times he's one of those players who can get hot and stay hot from the three-point line. So I look for him to continue to search for shots out there.
Well, luckily, they've got some really solid backup. You hate to see a player DQ'd, disqualified due to fouls, but they can do a decent job of replacing his production.
And the first one at the line is good. Both free throws good from Lynn. 76ers have gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. Here's Grant. Portland grabs the miss. Aldridge has got 8 rebounds in this game. Phelps guarded by Curry. Lynn kicks to Ellis. Shot clock at 5. Here's Gasol. Yes, and it's Ellis picking up the assist. 14 points for Marc Gasol. Well, as we move into the fourth, it's been an even game.
Yeah, it has been. Neither team able to create any significant separation so far.
Steve?
Yeah, that's right, guys. The lead has now changed hands 5 times.
And he gets the bucket. And the 76ers lead by 1.
He could have forced a tough inside shot, but made a terrific kick out to find the open jumper instead.
Outside, Lynn. Aldridge with a screen on Moncrief. Lynn dishes to Aldridge. Back to Lynn. Puts it up from 17. Bullseye! Lynn's got 4 this quarter.
Clearly, he's shaken off that cold shooting performance of the first half.
The 76ers have gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. Wasted no time on that one.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, if you just looked at assist as the measuring stick, they've been by far the better team.
Gasol passes to Ellis. That's blocked. Fast break, Philadelphia. Pass to Patrick. No one near him. And he knocks down the jumper. And it's a 4-point Philadelphia lead. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the 76ers.
Now, we've seen them make that extra effort rotating from the weak side, closing out on their airspace, really sending shots back.
And, guys, I think you've got to give them credit for the number of steals they've taken away. I mean, a lot of effort on the defense from them tonight.
Damian Lillard, he's checked in for Jeremy Lin. A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, over the break, I listened in on what Terry Stotts had to say in his huddle. The three-pointers obviously have been hurting them, and he told his players, we've simply got to play them tighter on the perimeter. We can't afford to give them these wide-open looks. Kevin?
All right, Doris.
I mean, that's just too weak on the coverage. Heading down the stretch, that sort of defensive lapse can cost you the game.
And the 76ers call time here. Outside Curry. Passes it to Patrick, and the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
Well, let's forgive him for that turnover. It's the only one he's committed today.
Phelps, guarded by Curry. Kicks it to Ellis. Over to the wing. Here's Aldridge. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
Boy, that was a tough one, because if that goes down, you tie the score.
You know they want it to go down. They put together a nice run. That would have tied it.
Well, he's having a great half here. Exactly the opposite of the first.
Now a timeout called by Portland. They're trailing by 4. A minute 50 left in the fourth quarter. A minute 50 left to play here in the fourth. Ellis kicks to Aldridge. Dishes to Lillard. And he gets it to go.
Unbelievable basket. What a huge height disadvantage. I thought for sure he would be blocked.
Not this fella, Steve. Not at this stage of the game. He was going to get to the rim no matter who was standing in the way. Lillard having a good one. He's got 19 points, and he's drained 3 3-point bombs so far.
I'll tell you what, he should not hesitate to keep firing from out there, because he's got the touch tonight.
That free throw good from Lillard.
He's got ice water in his veins, fellas. No way he's going to miss from the line when the game's still hanging in the balance. I've seen him make too many in this situation.
Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Kevin, Doc Rivers was just addressing the plan with his team. He made sure that everyone was on the same page and that the offense needed to run through Stephen Curry. Coach stressed the importance of getting the ball in his hands as soon as possible at the start of their possessions. No question he's going to be the key guy for them offensively. He also wants them to concentrate on working as a team at the offensive end. Passing, patience, and teamwork. Those were the messages. It's pretty late in the game to be altering the game plan, but they're going to come out with a different look here, guys. Back to you.
And thank you, Doris.
Just look at what Aldridge is doing.
Philadelphia's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Curry passes to Sutton. Oh, draws the hard foul, and he'll head to the line. That's on LaMarcus Aldridge.
Well, they did have a foul to give, but they couldn't get it done before the shot attempt.
Yeah, you really want to try to foul in that situation before he gets into the shooting motion, and it just didn't work out that time.
For your 76ers, Sutton. 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that will put them up by 2. So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game.
Clutch free throws there, fellas. This one's a barn burner. Tight as me in an airport laboratory.
Gasol setting the pick for Lillard. He kicks it to Gasol. Yes! And that shot brings them to within just 1.
Oh, what a basket, and at the perfect time.
How about the courage and backbone of this guy? Wow.
Curry passes to Sutton. No luck. And it's Portland the other way. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Ellis dishes to Lillard. Aldridge is screen. Lillard misses. And he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, you can't let them pound the ball and just milk those precious seconds away.
No other option here but to foul and hope for a few misses at the line.
At the line for two.
It's the first, and that will put them up by 2. The 76ers making a switch here. And so both free throws are good.
Last free throw was critical. Their only choice now is to go for the 3 to tie.
Now a timeout called by Portland. They trailed by 3. 17 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. .17 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Ellis against Wade from 13 and misses it off the right side of the rim. And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
That's his third personal foul. 14 foul. At the line for your 76ers. 1 3. 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Second one is good, hitting both at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
No mistakes there. I think you can close the book on this one, guys. It's done.
Lillard from outside. It's money from deep. Timeout called the 76ers. They're up by 2. 1 second left in the fourth. And that's an intentional foul.
That's his first personal foul. 5th team foul. At the line for your 76ers. 1 3. At the line for 2.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game. So it's Philadelphia taking the W in a close one here. It was tight, but they managed to come up with the win.
You know, nobody wants to lose a close game, Kevin. It's much better to win those tight ones.
And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Dwayne, you had a huge impact on the boards tonight. Was that something you tried to do?
Yeah, Coach told me to rebound. I've been trying to rebound lately, so just trying to get down there and help our big guys out.
You did exactly that, Dwayne. Thank you. Kevin, over to you.
Thank you so much, Doris. And now it's time to say so long. So, for Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for joining us for this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. And now, our Jordan Player of the Game.